attribute that to the value of experience.
In the air, fielder there, taken straight into his lap. Very simply done by Sarwan. Just eased it into long off's lap. Crucial dismissal. Ends a partnership between himself and Simmons, which just was putting the West Indies in a position where they were getting on top. 132 for 3.
I think the intention here was to hit this inside out over cover. He didn't manage to get it in the middle of the bat, and that's where he's headed now. 132 for 3.
Wicket for Mohammad Hafiz. Batsman crossed while the catch was being taken, so Simmons is in strike now. And really he has to make sure that he stays in. Very well played. The fielder will cut it off. They should get a second, and they do. The DL power score there means that if the match were ended for any reason at this stage, West Indies would have to be 127. Well, they're 135, but you can see that it has in fact diminished the advantage of the West Indies in the last 4 or 5, 6 overs. And it's gone straight into the lap of the fielder on the deep. He's taken it just inside the boundary. Salahuddin takes it. So wickets now in successive overs. Simmons goes right after the dismissal of Sarwan. Kensington Oval has gone silent.
Yeah, forcing the issue again. I mentioned that wickets are going to be the key thing if the West Indies are going to have to pull a victory out of the bag. Had 2 giveaways, and the camp looks a little bit different at the moment. He's played well again, but he hasn't carried on to 3 figures. 135 for 4. Almost didn't come to the catch enough. Almost didn't get there. Inches, really. But he held on. That's the most important thing.
Age of 36, vast experience in the game, and put away down to the boundary for 4. Long hop ready, and Samuels gets onto it. Yeah, it's going to be a little while getting here if it does. 148 for 4, exactly where they should be on the Duckworth-Lewis system after 29 overs. So with the rain approaching, Duckworth-Lewis looks as if it's going to come into consideration. There's some talk there, advice for the captain. It's probably come from the dressing room. Is something going to come from the West Indies dressing room? Remember what happened in Guyana, 2009. One-day international against England. Coach on that occasion, John Dyson, the Australian, thought the West Indies were ahead when the rain came, called the players in. Rain is very nearly here now, and the West Indies are behind. So if, in fact, they're behind by 1 run. So and they're going further behind. Drama created by the weather. Sammy is just trying to say something from long range, and that's gone for 6, so that'll make a difference. Dragged down by Afridi, and that 6 now will put them just ahead by 3. Here comes the rain, and here come Michael Holding and Ramiz Raju.
Short ball and got properly punished by Dwayne Bravo. All the signals coming from the dressing room. I'm not too sure if the players are seeing the dressing room, seeing that far, but the signal coming from the captain was to take it easy. Make sure at least you don't lose a wicket at this stage. That will send you further behind the Duckworth-Lewis target. Well, they are calling for the covers. Pakistan will be hoping that this is not a long show, because if it is, and this is the end of the game, the West Indies are ahead as far as the Duckworth-Lewis system is concerned. They have one ball left in this over, so they are just ahead.